It's Sunday, so it's time for my mental health vlog, and happy 4th of July. Hopefully, wherever you are, it is sunny and you're going to be able to do some fireworks this afternoon or this evening. Here, it is raining, so I doubt we hear a lot of fireworks tonight, which means we're probably going to hear them for the next 2 months from all the ones that people have bought and not able to use tonight. Relatively decent week. Work was really crazy in the first half of the week and then really slow the second half of the week. I think on Tuesday I was in a conference calls back to back from like 9 to 4:30 or something like that. It was a lot in one day. And the person that I am pseudo replacing, I'm taking on a lot of her responsibility. She retired on the 30th, so I am officially on my own with a lot of the projects that were handed off to me from her. So, still learning a lot and still working my way through it. Still finding my footing, but I think that just takes some time. We decided on a vehicle, and my boyfriend found one out of Beaumont at a dealership that wasn't charging an upcharge, because the vehicle that we wanted is pretty rare or hard to find right now. So all of the dealerships are like charging a couple grand over MSRP, and this particular dealership in Beaumont was not. So it's on order for them. Like, they know they were getting it, they just didn't know when. So could be a week or two, and then I'll have my new vehicle, which will be nice. My boyfriend's been really great with all of the car shopping stuff, just because, like I told you earlier, I just cannot stand any of that shit, dealing with anything with car shopping. So he's been awesome with that. Ordered my first round of books. The children's book that I told you all about, and I should get those on Wednesday. So I'm kind of excited to finally have something in my hands. The publisher I went with is probably not one that I will go with for the rest of my books, but it was just kind of like a place where I could go to get some printed to have on hand for now. Just because I was impatient and eager and really wanted something tangible to mark the accomplishment. And this will also be, because I only ordered like 50 books, and this will also be a great opportunity to see how it looks in print, if there are any last minute things we want to change. So yeah, first edition comes out Wednesday. So excited about that. I just had this nagging feeling that there's something I wanted to talk about with y'all, and I can't even think about it. Friday night, my son was over, and we were getting a bath, and he made a comment that kind of hurt. And he said, "Well, Daddy said it." And it made me really mad. It made me more angry than I think I've been in a long time, because I have done my best not to say anything negative about my ex or his boyfriend in front of my son. And I've also tried my best to reinstill trust in my son over the last almost 2 years. And I felt that the thing that he said made it feel like he didn't trust me as much. Like he might have felt like I had some kind of hidden agenda. So that really hurt. And I tucked him in, took care of him, and went into the bedroom and just processed that anger as best as I could. And honestly, I just cried. I was so angry, I cried. I asked my ex about the comment, and he indicated that it was something that my son had overheard and not something that he was told directly, which was a different story than I got from my son. So I'm not going to try and figure out which one of them is not being honest. But what I did say to my ex is, I don't care what concerns or problems you have with me or with my boyfriend, but you can address those with me. Your concerns do not need to be our son's concerns. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again, but it probably will. Did a little bit of shopping because my boyfriend is tiny now and he needs new clothes. So he needed some jeans, so we did a little bit of shopping for that. Yesterday was Gotcha Day for my son. And Gotcha Day, even though the family looked a little different now, is the day that we celebrate that our son became part of our family, because that was the day that my ex and I legally adopted him. And, we celebrate differently now because I have my boyfriend, my ex has his boyfriend. We both celebrate this day. So it is a little weird trying to, have the new people in our lives understand their role in that type of celebration. But like I told my ex, I'm like, you're family. This is a family celebration now. So not like I told my ex, like I told my boyfriend, I'm like, you're family. This is a family celebration now. So, we do it together. So we didn't do anything major. We got up, got breakfast, and then we went and did some shopping for a gift for Gotcha Day, which was painful because I hate shopping. And then we went and got lunch where he wanted, which was McDonald's, which was crappy. But the night before, we had my macaroni and cheese because my son wanted me to make my macaroni and cheese, and I will happily make that for him whenever he wants it. Because I was excited. He last week he's like, next week you can make macaroni and cheese. I'm like, okay. I'm happy to make that for him. Today's been kind of nice. Woke up, snuggled up next to my boyfriend, and we had a nice little morning there. And then we went and met a friend for lunch. Korean hot pot. What's it called? Korean what?
It's called Soul Garden, but it's Korean barbecue.
So it's called Korean barbecue, but you cook the food yourself. Like they bring you the raw meat and you throw it on a little grill on the table, and but it was seasoned really, really well. And the accoutrement you got with it was really good. So that was nice. And it was with a friend of my boyfriend's, a friend of ours, and her daughter, who's I think 9 months old. She's just stinking cute as can be, cute as a button. And then we went to walk through IKEA. I'm not sure why anyone ever does that voluntarily. It was a good idea just to kill some time, but man, there's a whole lot of stupid people in IKEA. But dealt with that. And then came back to the house and I crashed for a nap. I think I crashed for a nap in the middle of a conversation with my boyfriend, so I'm relatively certain I'm in deep shit for that. But he hasn't led that on yet. All right, guys, that's pretty much been it. It's been kind of a crazy week. A lot going on, but a lot of good things going on. A lot of good change. Planning for moving and dealing with the book and the new job, and my boyfriend started his job this week, and it's a whole lot of change, but it's good change. Like I said, last week, it needed a break. I needed some positive stuff to start happening, so I'm glad that it's happening. My therapist says I'm not handling my stress very well, but I'll figure that out. That's all part of, figuring out a self-care routine that I can stick to. All right. Kind of rambled this week, but sometimes it happens. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. Go see them. Go hang out with them. Go sing karaoke with them. Go to dinner with them. Go out and have fun and just enjoy your time with your friends. Check on your family. I'll be seeing mine in a week and a half. Trying to mentally prepare for that. But my sister promised me she'd have boiled peanuts for me, so I'm happy. And check on yourself. Make sure you're doing okay. Listen to your body. See what you need. Because you know your body better than anyone else. You know your mind better than anyone else, too. Check on it and see what it needs. Maybe it's a nap. Just don't fall asleep in the middle of a conversation with your boyfriend. That's rude. All right, guys. I will check with you next week. Have a good one. Happy 4th. Stay safe. Bring your dogs in tonight. Bye.